So I wanted to just share a little bit about what the 6-week Women's Yoga for Emotional Balance is all about. It's a course that I've been running face-to-face for a couple of years with a few little variations. But it's an invitation for women to really take time to slow down, to get back into their physical bodies, to ground, to nurture, to reset, and also to connect with other like-hearted women. So over the years, I've begun working more and more with women who have quite sensitive nervous systems. So women who are quite tuned in and feel a lot of what life is offering them in every moment. And so this course is in particular for women who are experiencing anxiety, stress, overwhelm, or burnout. And these days, more and more, of course, this is a massive topic for us as we learn to navigate new ways of life and the challenges that are being presented. But this is particularly focused around helping women to reconnect with their feminine, with the very essence of what it means to be a woman. There's connection to our emotional body, connection to our sensitivity, connection to the subtlety, connection to our intuition, and connection to nature. These parts that have in some ways been quite discounted and not taken as being really valuable in our modern world. The modern world that really values the doing and the achieving and the getting from A to B doesn't always leave a lot of space for being, for noticing what you feel, for noticing how you relate to others and how you connect with this world. So this is a moment, I think, where as women we're being asked to really own the very special gifts we have of tuning into each other, tuning into the wisdom that our body is sharing with us. So I strongly believe our bodies are not obstacles. They're not something that we have been given as a handicap. And they're definitely not a sin, something that we are to be ashamed of. But instead they're a really potent vessel, a beautiful vessel, a compass to help us understand where we are in life and when we're in alignment and when we're not. So over the 6 weeks, we work through the different parts in our physical body, but in particular in connection to the energy centers or chakras in the yoga system. And we're going to be focusing particularly on the first 3 chakras, the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar plexus, because these are energy centers that often are quite laden with unexpressed or suppressed emotions, including fear and guilt and shame and anger. And particularly around femininity and sensitivity, there is a lot of shame. We've picked up stories that sensitivity isn't right, that maybe there's something wrong with us, that we need to be tougher, we need to feel less, that we feel too much and it's a problem. So as we work through each layer, we're really addressing the stories that we might have been told and how we might have taken those stories or voices and started to run them ourselves. So leaving space for our body to release anything that it may have been holding on to. Because our body really does keep score. It remembers our past. It remembers the times that we weren't safe. It remembers the times that we didn't say no. And we need to give it some space to release and unravel what it no longer needs to hold on to. So during this course, we'll have a combination of a little bit of theory around nervous system regulation, around the energy system and chakras, particularly around grounding and staying anchored, connected to our physical body. We'll explore pleasure as a major foundation for women in health and vitality. And we're very much going to explore from a place of compassion. So there'll be guided meditations and some yin practices and some gentle movement practices. There'll be home play assignments every week for you to engage in. And you'll have access to a private Facebook group where you can connect in with other women who are either currently completing the course or who have completed the course, but a space where you can share with like-hearted women who believe that The very gift of our femininity is our sensitivity, is our pleasure, and is our capacity to harness the wisdom of our emotions. So if you'd like more details, I'll pop the link in here. Come over and have a look at the website or pop me a message. You can book in for an initial call if you have more questions or to see whether we are the right fit for each other. And I really just look forward to journeying with you. Take care and stay connected to your heart and to your body. Namaste.